There are groups on Facebook that will have you wanting the cutest, most unique plants, and the Calathea Dottie is definitely one of those that after I joined a plant group on Facebook, I was like, man, I want one. But then after I got it, understood why there were so many videos about throwing them away. Yep. This thing died on me basically. And what I wanted to show you is how it's starting to come back. So this is how all the leaves were doing. They were all dying, horrible deaths. And this one I literally just pulled off today. It was the last leaf. I had one decent leaf left and I just didn't have the heart to pull it off too soon, but I kept watering it, and then I had one leaf, then I had 2 leaves, and now I have 3 leaves. What I did was I've moved it all over my house in different spots, and when I saw that this was starting to happen with it in the hallway, I pulled it of the stairway, in the stairway. I pulled it away from the window in the stairway so that the sun wouldn't burn out the leaf, because I noticed that one leaf was already starting to get a little burn spot on it. I don't know if you can tell it. So what I've basically done today was I looked up and saw that there was a plant benefit for cucumber peels, because it's that time of the year where cucumbers are coming out of the garden. I had some peels. Before I threw them out, I wanted to check to see if they would help my plants, and lo and behold, it says it's a wonderful way to help get rid of house gnats that try to basically lay their eggs in the soil of your plants. And I've had a real gnat problem, as have a lot of people this year, especially with the plants that are inside the window in the stairwell. So I took those peelings that are so bitter, put them in a jar, and placed it on top of the soil today. Then also I said, well, you know, I want some deviled eggs. I made 3 deviled eggs last night for dinner, and looked up, hey, you know, if I'm using eggshell, does it need to be boiled? Does it need to be raw? Do you just stick it in there? Do you know, put it on top? Do you mix it in the soil? They suggested that you crush them. So this is the 3 deviled eggs minus the little bit that's been sprinkled on top and mixed in a teeny little bit here. I'm not gonna lie, before now, it's been possibly ghetto how I've been putting eggshells in my stuff. I've not crushed it this much, but this time I've crushed it enough to make like a fine powder on my fingers. I have a mortar and pestle, but I did not want to use the mortar and pestle. So instead I've tried this. So feel free to check back in. We'll just call this one Dottie. I feel like calling her Lottie Dottie. Anyway, we're going to check back in on Dottie to see if she's going to make it, or if I'm going to just throw my hands in the air and give up on her completely. But this is what has happened from not doing that, and so it is encouraging. Most of this on this butterfly is actually dirt from where I got dirt on it, but I still keep it in here because of the gnat problem. So maybe there's room for some gnats to be joined. But y'all, let's prepare for this little dramatic suicidal beauty who wants sun but doesn't want sun, who needs the sun to stay variegated but burns very easily, like a redhead, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to be hopeful. So y'all, thank you for paying attention, but it's just such a unique pattern on the leaves, and we are going to hope and pray that this thing makes it. And I was taking out a Q-tip and Q-tipping every single leaf when it was full and leaves were still not uncurling, and I don't know, we're gonna see, with me being a little bit less high maintenance since I kind of quit a little bit. And maybe she can even stay on the stairs. I'm at this point like, listen, your mama's child. I like to stare sometimes too. All right. So we'll keep you updated. We'll keep you posted. Everybody, be blessed. Me and Lottie Dottie are out.